Hey everyone, this is Carla R. Jenkins, and I wanted to in workforce development, still working during coronavirus. So I know that this week has been extremely hectic for a lot of people, especially if you're in the United States. As of today, if you live in California, the state is officially on lockdown. So if it's not essential travel, you have to stay inside. Furthermore, the New York State governor said that lockdown will begin by the end of Friday today. I am in Ohio. I'm in Cleveland, and it's a lot has been happening here because it has the busiest airport, so it has the most travel, and they're starting to do non-essential and National Guard, which is huge. And the last time we had a pandemic of this magnitude was 102 years ago with the Great Flu epidemic of 1918. So a lot is happening. But I also want to touch base and let you know that for those who've been following me for my ventures in workforce development, I have been actively putting out my brand, promoting my weekend project management professional training, which is Saturday and Sunday. If you cannot make it, you can still shop my store at carlarjenkins.com/store. Moreover, I have been still keeping up with Amazon Web Services cloud computing training. Yesterday, I completed the official AWS training for Cloud Essentials. And if you do want to take that, it's free. I believe it's 6 hours, and you can go to aws.training for it. There's a lot of opportunity. You do have to search for it, but I am making it. Finally, I also had an a Zoom interview. And one of the reasons why I wanted to shoot this video is because you have to start looking at the future of work right now, meaning when you're putting your applications out there and you're getting these Skype and Zoom interviews, ask them if the pandemic or the quarantine is prolonged, what would the future of the job look like? Will there be any remote component or telephonic, or which is telephone component? Does your presence, your physical presence, requiring you doing the job? That's something that I asked, and I learned that if I was considered for this position, which is a project manager position, it would be 100% remote. But for this episode of Adventures in Workforce Development, I did want to give that tip because I think it's very important that you ask these questions, because that's what I wanted to use this series to help people with when it comes to workforce development. So, in addition to that, this whole week, as it started off on Sunday, I renewed my certified Scrum Master license, so I'm good until March 2022. That means I qualify for a lot of agile project management opportunities. Tuesday, Pearson VUE shut down the US and Canada physical testing centers, which adversely affected a whole lot of people. But in my particular case, through Ahami's Jobs, it means I couldn't take the Solutions Architect Associate, Sys Admin Associate, and Solutions Architect Professional, because these were the three of the four vouchers that I had for tests through my Ohio Means Jobs. Then on Wednesday, I received an official email from Amazon Web Services letting me know that it has extended, it won't retire the Solutions Architect Associate March 22nd due to the coronavirus. It will delay it until June 30th, which is great because Pearson VUE is tentatively going to open back up April 16th. So that gives me 2.5 months to pass the exam, and also will allow me to deal with the Sys Ops Administrator as well as the Solutions Architect Professional. Now, regarding project management, I learned on, I believe, Wednesday that Project Management Institute has delayed the new Project Management Professional exam from July 1st, 2020 to December 31st, 2020. So the new exam will come out January 2nd, 2021, and that's due to coronavirus. So as you can see, not just with my workforce development, but also professionally regarding my certifications, I a lot of things have been topsy-turvy regarding project management too, but I'm still putting out my brand. As I mentioned, I'm still showing up I'm still putting out applications and still doing work, as I mentioned earlier in this video, about still doing weekend project management professional live online training this Saturday and Sunday, as well as next week, Saturday and Sunday. As I mentioned before, if you cannot make the training, you can still shop my high quality product management products in my store, carlarjenkins.com/store. Directly on the site. You don't even have to go to the sales. You can stay on my website and check everything out, because that's a way I want to help. As you notice, if you ever watched any of my videos, you would know that I'm very big on paying it forward in the areas of project management as well as IT service management, because I've gotten a lot of career opportunities out of my PMP and my IDLE 4, and I want the same for everyone, especially since it is a pandemic. A lot of things are online. I'm doing a lot of teaching online. And regarding IDLE 4, you can, through PeopleCert, you can still do online proctoring. So I did want to point that out too in this episode of, Adventures of Workforce Development, still working during coronavirus, because I want everyone to have perfect information. I want to take action in the midst of a pandemic and help as many people as possible. So that's currently how I'm working through it, how I'm persevering, how I'm still getting opportunities and still putting myself in front. As always, I'll always let you know you can get in touch with me for opportunities in project management, big data, IT service management, and business at carlarjenkins.com/work. Finally, remember, I have a YouTube playlist for Adventures in Workforce Development. So if you need how to reposition yourself, if you're deciding whether or not to participate in workforce development, especially if you've been laid off and you need to do it through unemployment compensation, because that's also the other part of the Department of Labor, then check it out at my YouTube, which is carlarjenkins.com/YouTube channel. So I would like to thank everyone for watching this video and check out my adventures on workforce development. See you later.